Kee Nola is a New Orleans-born singer, producer, and multi-instrumentalist whose internet presence has been defined by a rapid, TikTok-fueled ascent followed by significant online backlash and accusations of imitation. So in early 2025, he released his underground song, Party Girl, which became an instant hit, generating over 21 million streams and becoming a popular sound for TikTok creators. Between 2024 and mid-2025, he released a massive volume of work in over 100 independent songs and an 11-track mixtape, Partyland. His sound, a mix of emo trap, 90s grunge, and SoundCloud rap, resonated with a Gen Z audience looking for a moody, melodic anthems. No, that's not pronounced right. Resonated with a Gen Z audience looking for moody, melodic anthems. So if we go to Kee Nola's channel, let's hear some of these. Bad, right? Like, it's not bad. Could be worse. For sure. But here's the thing. He could have made this work. And he didn't. And it's sad that he didn't. It's not that it's bad. It's that it's inspired. And he wants it to be more original than it is. So you listen to all of these. They don't sound bad at all. But you start to notice some things. It sounds the same style. It follows the same structure. The same story. And if he could own that it was inspired, it would stick. So yeah, it starts to become uninspired. It's too much of the same. Like, you gotta put your own flair on it. Definitely an identity crisis. And then if we go to the TikTok page for Kee Nola, this is where I really saw this as a problem. Like, we knew he was very, like, Juice inspired. He just didn't say anything about it. You gotta be open that it's not completely your identity. You gotta be open about that. You can't just go on as if it's your image completely. Your vision completely. It's just not. So we get to these, like, fucking sad boy quote promo TikToks. Same flow, similar beat and lyrics as Toxic Humans. Eesh. The editing is so poor quality. What is this production quality? Bro used CapCut to edit his TikTok promo. All the haters got to me, I quit. Aww. I mean, that's true though. See, this is completely valid. People are selective with their judgment, and different artists sample different stuff all the time. Because people are like, oh, bro, straight up copied Juice WRLD. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, valid, but they don't realize that the art, like, they did the same things. They also sampled stuff. The artists that people are saying that this guy stole from, no. The artists that do the same thing that he's being singled out for, these people are wrong about. So they do have good criticism with the lack of, or like too much inspiration. No new identity to it at all. Like, again, that's not bad. Other artists sample stuff too, but again, there's just a lack of identity. There's an identity crisis going on. None of your own actual story, none of your own actual style, none of your own actual anything. It's just more of the same. and trying to fit yourself into that rather than the other way around. It's not bad quality, but that's not the problem. See, that's why it's so split. Like, people are so split up over this. There is talent, there is a vision. It's just not executed well. See, I like this. This isn't even bad. And it uses little bits and pieces from, you know, others who paved the way. But people are acting like this man didn't take his own inspiration. Like, no, give him the opportunity to figure himself out. There's actually 2 legacies that Juice WRLD left behind, not just his own songs, but the actual inspiration of others to make music. So, like, gotta give bro a shot. Don't just be like, shut your bitch ass up. But there's definitely validity to an identity crisis. If I gotta give credit though, I don't know if anybody really gives credit for this. He's definitely committed because so much hate and he still creates. Yeah, exactly. Can we all just accept that just because he sounds like Juice doesn't mean he's trying to be him? But this is, yeah, so many lyrics that copy Juice that there's just no way he isn't copying. Those who don't like him, there's validity. Those who do like him, there's also validity. There's no way, there's no controversy here. Critiquing things is how we make them better. Like, that's a really good point. I think this encapsulates that people are too judgmental, but people are lacking inspiration as well. This I don't like, though. This is the reason I decided to make this video. Why would you take this beat?
Stop saying I sound like Juice WRLD, he never sang on beats like this.
So, this shows that he cares a lot about approval and the attention that he gets when people even have bad takes. Don't ignore positive criticism and only engage with the faulty and negative criticism. Bro literally can't see what's genuine or not for himself. So even though a lot of the people hating on him had bad takes, he's still engaging with that, being like, look, I'm not Juice WRLD. Just ignore it, because not all of the criticism is valid. Acknowledging your haters when they're not unanimously impartial. Bro basically fed the same upcoming generation that made XXX memes relevant again, like the Bart Simpson filter. He's basically not just feeding them breadcrumbs, but an entire 7-course meal with buffet in terms of material to hate on. Is the worst thing you can do. Like, brother, when are you gonna clue in that this only has to do with the image and the influence, not with the actual quality of the music? There was no reason to make this post. You made it clear already that you can make songs that don't sound like Juice WRLD, and yet you still give into this. just because the top comment here is calling you out for sounding like another song doesn't mean it does sound like that song, and even if it does, that doesn't mean that it's a problem just because of the like count. Although we can't exactly pretend that general consensus isn't a teller of absolute impartial ontological truth a lot of the time. So like really, this was a bad idea for a promotion of this song. Even if like it's just counterintuitive, you're trying to be different, but you're making people associate you with the same. I don't get what you thought was going to happen. Like, what other thing did you expect to happen? Y'all think Juice WRLD would have made a song with me? I don't know. We'll never know. Juice WRLD, Capri Sun Planet. Capri Sun Planet. Nah. Let's leave these Juice WRLD comparisons in 2025. You're the one bringing them. Like, come on. Is there somebody in there? Like, if inspiration is the best you can do, there's no hard feelings in that. I'm working on music and I'm not gonna hide my inspiration. I didn't even like music until I saw Juice WRLD. Also, I want to take a second to acknowledge how absolutely stupid, awful it is that Pete got upset over Extra being leaked when he knows damn well money doesn't matter to Juice WRLD's influence at this time. They are clearly gatekeeping money to officially release with their label. Everybody knows it. Like, okay, in the songs he did say he wanted to make sure those who got him what he had and the opportunities he was given into the good life, provide for those who gave him those opportunities. Though this doesn't invalidate the fact that money currently doesn't matter to his influence. His influence does. And when you look at leakers versus the label, who's done more? It was never coming from a place of hate until it was a history. And another thing, he did say he wanted all his songs to come out. High Tide the most. We were supposed to get that, I thought. We didn't. Also, it's wild, bro, how Extra leaked. Like, do not go find out that's... Yeah, no. Based off like count, it's really going to his head. Already. Trippy and... It's the same song again and again, too. Trippy and Ski Mask said, "I'm fire, I don't care what nobody say." This is what happens when you listen to only the bad criticism, and you can't distinguish the good criticism. You had it, and you let it slip away. And that's the story of how Kee Nola became a Juice WRLD clone, desperate for attention, desperate for acceptance. Be sure to check out my Discord server where you can chat about almost anything. Be sure to check out my TikTok where I post some political stuff, but mostly just funny stuff as well, and a little bit of both. Do subscribe. The goal is to be the most subscribed Vince on YouTube. My name means to conquer. You can help me do that. I hope this was a genuinely entertaining and enjoyable watch. Cheers.